So what's up guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to another indie horror game called Pumpkin Panic. Now I know it's not every day that you guys hear commentary on this channel, but today this is going to be a tutorial video for the game Pumpkin Panic. Now I'm going to tell you guys how to beat this game on your first try using my method. This is not the correct way or the wrong way, which there is no correct or wrong way. The game is basically having fun and avoiding danger. So I'm going to tell you guys how I did my method on how I beat this game on night 4. I beat it night 4, I believe, in 50 minutes. It takes an hour to beat this game. 35 minutes if you're fast enough, I feel like. So I am going to slightly go into detail because I don't want to confuse you guys on how I beat this game. So on the first day, the bird's going to wake you up. He's going to give you a bag of seeds. As soon as he gives you the seeds, you want to go out there and plant them soon as possible and start watering them soon as possible. Once you do that like 2 times. Collect your first 2 set of crops. If you're fast enough, collect 2 sets of crops. I want you to run straight back in the house and start upgrading your water bucket, your water refill, and your water bucket. Those are the only 2 things you need to worry about upgrading on the first day. So on your first day, you're going to encounter your first monster, which I believe is a skinwalker. You're going to get a music cue that he's on his way. So basically you run into the house and you stay there. Before he leaves, you're going to get another music cue or another, sound effect that he's leaving. So once you hear that, then it's safe for you to go back outside. So later on throughout the first day, while you guys are doing what I taught you, just leveling up that water refill in your water bucket, basically just keep doing that for the first day. And you should be set for later on through the rest of the game. Now, night will soon fall and you will encounter your second monster, which is the clown. He pops up at night. To get rid of him or to avoid being killed by him, he will play a music box basically. You want to run to that music box as quickly as possible. He will be over there. Don't be scared because he scared me when I went over there. He's going to be there and he's going to hand you a balloon. Take the balloon and then you should be safe for the rest of the night unless that skinwalker shows up. But go ahead, continue farming, doing what you do with your lantern on, obviously. Before the night is over, the clown is going to show up again. Run to that music again, and you have to give him his balloon back before the night is over. If you don't get that man his balloon back, or you don't have that man's balloon by the end of the night, he will kill you and he will start you all the way over. So before we move into day 2, basically you guys should always be upgrading at night. You're in the house at night anyway, unless you outside being bold farming. Whenever you get to the upgrade table, basically is what I'm saying. When you get to that upgrade table, make sure you grab the red key and the yellow key. When day 2 starts, I want you to go run straight outside. I want you to open up garden red to the left, and I want you to open up garden yellow to the right. After you open those 2 gardens, don't worry about planting nothing right now. Open those 2 gardens, and then I want you to go around and collect sticks and leaves so you can get that fishing pole started. And once you fix it, I would say like every 30 to 40 seconds, check the fishing pole because there's going to be a fish there that's going to give you some coins, which is a good amount of coins. On this second day, I don't want you to worry about the middle garden. The first garden that you begin with, don't worry about it at all because it's not useful. It's not going to give you that much coins because it's basically a tutorial garden to show you how to play the game. So basically you're only going to worry about the 3 gardens that you open. I said 3 because I forgot to mention the orange garden. Basically open those 3 gardens. You don't really need the purple garden. If you have enough money or if you want to open it, that's on you. That's not in my method. I don't condone the purple garden because it takes too long to actually grow plants. Now this is where it gets important. Obviously you've been staying away from the deer, right? The deer is dangerous. If we haven't found that out yet, the deer is dangerous. Don't go near the deer. At night, I do not want you guys to water or loot any of your gardens at night. I want you to loop the outside of the farm. Just loop the outside of the farm, which is basically the whole map. Just go around the entire map against the fence until the sun comes up. I know that sounds boring, but that is the quickest way and the easiest way I know how to get through this game without getting killed by the deer and without getting killed by anything else. Unless the skinwalker shows up, then you need to run in the house. Other than that, the clown, he's pretty safe. Just play it safe when you're actually going to get his balloon. Don't go through the middle of the garden ever. The deer is waiting. Trust me, he's waiting. Also, on this day, this is when you should have already started upgrading your coins and your speed a little bit. You don't really need to upgrade speed unless you're actually encountering that deer back to back. Somehow you act like you don't see him. But speed doesn't really matter. Basically, what you need maxed out is your water bucket, your water upgrade, well, your water bucket, your water refill, and your coins. That's the only thing you need upgraded in this game to finish the game. Moving into night 3, you should have the water bucket maxed out, you should have the water refill maxed out, and you should have your coins maxed out. Meaning the coin upgrade, basically. Those 3 should be maxed out moving into day 3. And on that day, basically, you almost ready to leave because you're making money, you're purchasing your cogs at the upgrade table, and you're fixing your boat down at the dock. You need 4 cogs to fix your boat down at the dock. They cost 1,000 a piece, which is 4,000 total coins, which is not a lot if you open up those gardens, like I told you. So by then you should be ready to be done with the game by before night 3, before night, the 4th night actually comes, before the 3rd day basically ends. You should be ready to leave if you moved a little bit faster, how I told you today, because the stuff that I did, I took out two tips, not even tips, 2 things that held me back in this game. I took them out. I didn't tell you guys about that. Excuse me, because it actually wasted time, which was 1, the purple garden I told you guys not to open. That wasted like 10 more minutes of playtime in this game. The purple garden and the first garden, those 2 gardens are a waste of time. Basically, day 4, you don't have to do really anything. You should be fixing that boat on day 4, or by the end of day 3. You should be leaving. If you're not leaving within the end of day 3 or the beginning of day 4, you didn't follow these steps. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to play the game, the link is in the description, so you could take this tutorial that you just watched. You could download the game in the description, and you could go play it, and you can put these tips to use and beat the game first try. Have a good playtime. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.